Uh-oh, what is Barb doing? Barb's making a mess. So, some of you might have seen the wee little bitty baby that we have here. And I've got to get him out here in a little bit because he needs a supper. So I got to make sure he eats. He's only a wee baby. But I wanted to show you something. Today, when we did boxes, we had 2 books. These are not those books, but these are books that are just like it. And I'm always being asked, what's on the inside of those? Because when we get them, they're plastic wrapped. Well, the one that looked like this was in the fundraiser that we did today. And the 2 of these kind of books that we got today, we are able to put in fundraisers as well. So I was going to show you one, and then maybe in a couple days I can read this one to you too. But this one is the Rachel one, and this is the one that we did that we actually sold the tickets for today. So the one like this one or this one will be coming up in probably the November fundraiser and the December fundraiser. So I'll give you an idea of what's in here. And all of these books, uh-oh, where is it? Where is it, Rachel? Oh, this one didn't do it. But the books that go out of here have Rachel's signature, and then I usually write a little something also. Okay, but this is the one I'm going to read to you tonight real quick. And then I'll get the baby and show you. And he needs his supper too. So this one says, Rachel sets the tone for the kitties of FFRC, Friends of Felines Rescue Center. He is the great introducer of new kitties to all the other kittens of FFRC. Rachel's heart is simply huge. And this is Rachel, the heart of FFRC. He's the door greeter, the favorite uncle to all the new babies and kitties. Here is an example of Rachel's conversation with the kitties at FFRC. Rachel noticed Abel peeking around the door from the welcome room. He looked so lost and unsure of what to do. Rachel decided he needed to help Abel and all the other newcomers learn about FFRC. Hey, and while we're talking about, remember those black Abel kitties? We've seen quite a few of those, and they surprisingly and very thankfully have all been doing really well. Remember how sick they were? And do you remember when we took this picture? That took like 50,000 pictures till we got this one. Baby Abel and his siblings came up to the main area and had the talk with Rachel. Rachel pointed to Elsie. Elsie is our cat with no eyes. Of course she can be annoying at times. She likes to be here, there, and everywhere. There's Elsie on the wheel. One thing to know about Elsie is she is a lot of fun and can show you how to run the wheel, which she does. Over there is Coralie. She is missing many pieces, which always just, when I read that, it's like, that's such a funny way of saying it. But she is a happy girl, and everyone loves her. At times, she will even share her bed with a few whippersnappers. There she is. That's the look she gives the whippersnappers. Whippersnapper is what she calls all the little ones. And see how patient she is, even when she swats them once in a while. On the list of must-meets, remember now he's talking to the Abel kitties, are Vernon, Hensley, and Ramsey. They have what we call CH. Alma, another CH kitty, nothing stops her from zooming around from one end of the center to the other. Some say it is a disability, but just you wait and see what the CH kitties can do when they put their minds to it. Aw, best friends forever. Over there on the laundry table, you can sometimes find Kiera and Marilyn. They are sisters of the heart, and they both have chosen FFRC as their forever friend, as their forever home. We can't forget our beautiful Asha, blue-eyed Asha. She is one of our grandma kitties, and sometimes she will join us for snacker time. Oh, just wait until you experience snacker time. That has to be the best time of the day. Look at her gorgeous blue eyes. She really is awfully good with the kitties, isn't she? And Paw Paw. I think you met him while you were settling into Thumper's room. He is just the dearest old guy. Grandpa, we love Grandpa, because we call him Papa. We love you. We think we all could use a loving grandpa from time to time. Sometimes when we have kitties in that back Thumper's room, he'll go back there and just spend time with them. And he was actually back there, I think it was quite a bit of yesterday and some of today. And then this one. Oh, you all know our Farah, and we miss her still terribly. Did you see Farah? She is the beautiful white kitty who has a history of seizures, but hasn't had any now for a long time. She will teach you how to take medicine nicely, just for future references. Remember, she had the seizures, and we had to give her phenobarb twice a day. And then what ended up causing her to leave us was that cardiomyopathy. But wow, was she an ever-loved cat. Then there is Jessie. She's our elderly brown tabby who is almost 20, and she is 20 now, but doesn't look a day over 10. She can show you how to get scritches from anyone who passes by, and she's still really, really good at that. Another amazing cat to meet is Pania, a beautiful Siamese who has had one eye removed and the other eye looks like a planet. Pania can teach you the joy of Pania flakes. Yeah, they're never called bonito flakes anymore. They're all Pania flakes, and she wants them all. Watch for magic when someone has an empty syringe or a sparkly ball. He loves to play fetch. There's some of his syringes, and you know Barb's the one that got him playing with the syringes like that. I wonder if he was a dog in a previous life. He only has 2 legs, but that has never slowed him down. He's one of the fastest cats here, actually. Ready for boxes. We can't forget Zelda Belda FFRC Moss. She is our official box cat. You ask? We have boxes and envelopes. I think I read that in the wrong way. We have boxes and envelopes that are sent to us from people all over the world. These wonderful folks send food, litter, toys, blankets, and all kinds of goodies for all of us kitties here at FFRC. Zelda watches over the boxes and sometimes inspects their contents. She likes to sit on them while Mama Jacci opens them in front of the little box on the wall where all those wonderful people live and watch us kitties. That's her. And see, and this is even in my office because my desk is right by this area here. And she sometimes will sit on the boxes while she's waiting for them to be opened. Let's not forget our favorite interspecies friendship. That would be Janie and Canvy. Canvy picked out her special friend Janie when she was still a kitten. They loved hanging out and napping together and seemed to have a very special bond. Janie has lost her other doggy friends in the past few years, so she decided she would become a member of the Residence Kitty Club. She is now an official cat dog. And here they are sleeping. And today I took a really cute picture I posted on Facebook of Janie and Canvy together again. I see Cutie over there sitting in the lap. That is her favorite place to be. In her younger days, she ran what we called Cutie Spa, which is where she would bathe all the kitties. I think she is now retired and just waits for a lap to climb on to be warm and happy. Cutie's the one everybody knows, even a lot of the visitors that's been here, that if you sit down over there and you got a lap, she will be in it. So, Abel, you now have a small sampling of the kitties that call FFRC home. We have people called the Vols, that's what we call them sometimes, the volunteers, who love us to pieces and give us their time to come in and take care of us. We cats are from a nation of kitties. It is great to see all the different kitties. Some are white, black, brown, and gray. Some are young, some are old, some big, some small, some with disabilities, which we like to call cat abilities, but all are loved and give love in return. We know we don't have to be the same to be friends and enjoy being in this place called FFRC. So to you, Abel, and all the other new kitties, from me to Rachel and all the other FFRC kitties, welcome to all of you, and we wish you a long and happy life. You know, we say this all the time. You know how all of us people have different personalities? The kitties do too. Oh, dedicated to Mama Jacci, who created the place where love never ends. Isn't he just the cutest boy? So this is one that will be, this one will probably be in the December one, since we just had this one in the October one. And then the Capable Happy, the start of something wonderful, will probably be the one that will be in the November fundraiser. All right, well, give me a couple minutes. I'm going to go get that new little kitty ready for supper. And we had talked about different things coming up and happening. This weekend, we have two big things. One, well, first off, tomorrow, Thursday, I made a mistake, or somehow we had a mistake. The two kitties that I thought was going to be adopted today is actually going to be adopted tomorrow. That would be Panseroo and Kaz. They'll be leaving late afternoon tomorrow. And then the other kitty we had on hold was Snugsy. And Snugsy's not going to be able to go to that home now. The family that was going to take her, their neighbor tossed out an indoor cat and left them out. And so these people decided that they would rescue that cat. Super nice people, and they are welcome anytime to adopt a cat here. They're good folks. So that's Thursday, and then Friday is our bingo. We've never done this before. It's at the Elks Club, 7:30 to 9:30, and then Sunday from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock at Shoney's, we're going to do a trunk or treat. They invited us to come up to the Shoney's restaurant, and they requested the cat car to come up. And so what you do is you just open up your trunk, put candy in it. Trick-or-treaters come up all dressed up, and they can have candy out of the trunk instead of going house to house. And then the next one, wanted to let you know, Tuesday, today's Wednesday, a week from yesterday is our trivia. And it's going to be a souped up, awesome, wonderful trivia night with the mods. And then Wednesday, we have a flash sale at noon. Tomorrow, Thursday, and the next Thursday, we are not going to be having trivia. So you can just enjoy the cats, or maybe we'll read the other book, or we'll do something. I would like to also sometime soon show you a parade of the cats. I haven't been able to do that lately because I really have been so busy. And we'll get back to doing that again too. So you can let others know that on Thursdays we won't be having the trivia right now. But do come for that next one, that Tuesday, because that's a big souped up one the mods have been planning. You'll have fun. Yes, and the trivia, Dark Cat or any of the mods, if you want to back me up on that, that's at 4 o'clock, right, on Tuesday. It doesn't that sound good, DeWitty? The trunk or treat?
What
Yes.
that? Who started that? I've never heard it before.
Defiance has been doing it for a little while, for a few years. Some of the churches do it and some of the businesses do it. And they just invite the kids.
But it's
Trunk, because you
Right.
open up your trunk. You meet at a church parking lot or like Shoney's, their parking lot, and you can dress up if you want as the person belongs to the car. And in the trunk is just the trick or treat.
Okay.
So the kids come and they
Okay,
just go
so-
around trunk to
okay.
trunk. So in our trunk, we're going to have a blankie in there and have the candy in there. And then did you get to see the skeleton cat that we dressed up this afternoon? It's got a shark hat on it, and I'll put that in there where the candy is.
Oh, no.
So that'll be fun. I like to have fun. Okay, give me a minute, and we'll get this little kitten. And he's hungry. I'm quite sure we're going to feed him to get him through till tomorrow morning.
That little kitten has a big mouth.
He's got a really big mouth, and he loves it. You know what I just thought of? When we do our public things, when we go out and do different things, sometimes I made up these cards a long time ago. It's animal trivia. I'll have to bring those out because we only use that here in town, so you guys have probably not heard of our animal trivia. I'll have to bring that out sometime for you. This kitty's name, he's got a name now. It's Desmond. Desmond. And I will be right back. Yeah, they don't share very well.
How many are back there? Do you know?
5 with Julie.
Oh, the new one.
Yeah, 5 and Dewey makes 5. Come on, little baby. He really is so cute. Oh, Desmond, now I was just gonna make a comment that you were kind of quiet. He's got a big mouth. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but let me see if I can mix your food up. Oh, I know it's coming. Really? I'm not squishing you, Desmond. Just a minute. He does have a big mouth, doesn't he? This is one of the name a cat names, is Desmond. Okay, we got to get one more little clothy for your bum. Is that what's wrong? You gotta go. Oh, I understand now. He says I need to go potty. There's the little babe. Sounds like he's a little hoarse, and he has been talking quite a bit. Here, we'll just hold your head up while we see if you have to go potty. Okay. What's the matter? What's the matter, baby? Whoops. Let's get you cleaned up. Look how big his eyes are. He weighs 11 ounces. Do any of you remember when my Hopi came in? Ooh, let's not drip. Let me get another cloth. Do you remember how much Hope weighed when Hopi came in? Anybody remember? I don't know yet, Sakura. I'm not sure yet. We're going to decide tomorrow. He actually ate by himself, and he really needs some company of other kitties. Yes, you do. You need to know what other kitties are. Look at your little whisker pads. They're kind of orangey, aren't they? Oh, now we turn the faucet on and can't get it turned off. Do y'all remember what Hope weighed when she came in? It's all right. We're going to feed you in half a minute. She weighed 10 ounces. And this little type, Densmore, weighs 11 ounces. So Hopi was even 1 ounce smaller. All right, let's do it. Yeah. Oh, see, I'm just so hungry. See, I'm going to get mad. You don't feed me. All right. Oh, my. Isn't he cute? Is that what you wanted? That's kind of backwards for me. Here, let me do it the way I usually do it. There we go. You're pretty cute, aren't you? You know, one of these days you're going to grow up and you're going to be big and strong. And you're still going to be talking and you're going to have lots of stories to tell somebody. Yeah, someday you'll say, I remember when I was a wee little baby. I lost my mama, lost my sibling. I made lots of friends. 2-leggeds and 3-leggeds and 4-leggeds. And they were my family then, right? There's one right underneath you trying to make friends with you now. That's a good boy. So we have a heater in his pen. And then he's got a real soft thing, and I'll give him one of the little mommy kind of look-alike things that'll be soft to him. You okay? Yeah. You're very welcome. Okay. Let's just see if you got room for a couple more, okay? Yeah. And someday you'll know what toys are and maybe Pontiac flakes. And you'll get to use the litter box all by yourself. Yeah, and you'll be able to eat more by yourself. I know you did a little earlier today, but I think we need to feed you so you know you got a mama. One more? Okay. Enough's enough. I lost track how many that was, but whatever it was, it's enough. How's that? He had a whole bunch of fleas. Yeah, yep, the purring thing. Yep, they all like that. All right, let's get you wrapped up. Says I really don't appreciate you doing that to me. Yeah. There's an auntie.
So cute.
His eyes are so big. Yes, I do. I do, just me. Yeah, I do. I got one there. They're kind of cool, aren't they? Yeah. Yep, you gotta grow and be big, Desmond. Okay. Remember, Hopi didn't want to give up her Baba? We'll see how this little tyke does. Oh, that feels kind of good. All right, well, I got a couple minutes here before I have to go in. Anybody have any questions? Or concerns or something? Yeah, Fly Mom will get to help me with this little baby. Isn't it funny how they like that? I think, they kind of picture their mama licking them and cleaning them like that, and it just makes them relaxed. Bye, Swayze. Yeah, if you have any questions or concerns or whatevers, just pop them up. I got a few minutes. I'll wait. Look how big Rosalind and Rascal are getting. Showing the farm, what is that, Hannah? Having a live webcam showing the farm? The farm? No, I haven't. We do take pictures sometimes out there. Yeah, I guess we haven't because we just got so much going on in here. Yeah, Eagle Watcher. Pretty soon, huh? Hannah, do you know, though, that if you go to our website, and you all know what that is, probably FOF Rescue, right there it is, I see it on the cam, .org, there's a little thing there that you click. I think it says photos or pictures, but it'll take you to Flickr, and it will have lots and lots of pictures on there of the rescue center, and lots of them also of the farmyard as well. Yeah, I have heard from J Money's mama, and she actually, I think it was yesterday or today, and she asked me how much J Money was eating because he seemed to be crying and acting like he wanted something more. So we talked about that a little bit, and she was going to up his food, his canned food, like by a half a can a day more. And she wrote me back today and said that that made a big difference, that he's satisfied now. Yeah. Isn't it wonderful the three are together, the two sisters and brother? Yeah, we're going to make it where you're going to have some family here, I promise, okay? Yeah, I promise, honey. LJ, you crack me up. I can't tell you all how happy I am to have LJ next door. Makes me happy. It's wonderful to have neighbors like a neighbor like her. Yeah. Yep. Beth, I might just hand him over. I'll do the first feeding like we've done before. Do the first feeding in the morning and hand him over to you, and then I can do a later feeding at night. Maybe we can work that out. What is it? Did I miss a question, Dark Cat? Oh, can you do a regular story time? I would love to. I love to read. I love to read to you guys. Life has just been so crazy busy here, but that's important to me to keep contact with you all. So, yeah, let's do that, okay? I don't know when for sure, what night, if it's going to be the same night or evening or afternoon, but we'll do that. I have lots of stuff I can show you. Lots of stuff to show you and read to you. Aw, I would like that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we'll do that. Hi, Dutchie. All right, are you ready to go bye yet? Says, no, I need one more minute. I got to learn who those people are. Those are your friends. Yeah, those are your friends. Oh, we do, and I have lots more even inside. Yeah. Oh, thanks, just me. It's just a little whippersnapper, like Cora Lee says. Oh, is that right, Gentle Song? Hey, who's up there? Dark Cat or just me? Can you send me a note about that to check Cass's and Cardi's names on the Flickr page? I'll take a look at that. Okay, thanks, Dark Cat. I'll figure out that. Jabber. Do you know how I find Hopi in the house? All I have to do is drop like a milk cap. Well, it has to be bigger than a milk cap, like a pop cap or a water bottle cap or a juice cap, and make it go spinning across the floor. She's on it like a bear on honey.
And she's fast. Yesterday I scooped your house when I went out. The only reason I knew she went out is she hit my leg.
Yeah. She's Speedy Wheels, all right. Cardi is the golden white one. Yes, that looks like Marilyn. And then Cass is the one that looks like my Hopi, kind of. I always ask, can I still eat an apple? Oh, now he's purring. Can you hear? I don't know if you can hear. It is kind of soft. Oh, what are you doing? All right, well, I'm going to go put the little dens. What, now you're going to, do you want one more bite? Are you still a wee little bit hungry? Meow. Gotta go, baby.
And what's this little guy's story?
Oh, he was found in somebody's yard. No mommy. But he had a sibling there, but it had passed away. Yeah. So he was sitting there doing what he does good, crying.
Oh.
He says, I didn't know what to do. I was scary. I was scared, and it was cold. Yeah, and I didn't have anything warm to rub up on. Hey, Barb, maybe before you go, he's got the blue heater underneath him. In there, it's pretty warm yet. But if you could just warm it up for a couple minutes, it won't take much.
Like 2 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, two and a half maybe.
Okay.
All right. Got a little hole in your tummy?
I have a funny feeling that he's not going to be quiet even if he's full.
All right. You done? All right. I think he's full. All right, everybody. We'll see. He'll see you tomorrow.
See?
Come here, you little goofball.
Oh, he's so fluffy.
Oh, I thought I kept smelling that. Yeah, you had to go poo-poo too, huh? And you know what? As we say here, is it a good poo or is it a bad poo?
It's pretty solid.
It's pretty good. You had a good poo. We give you A+ on your poo work. I know, it's wonderful. We love it.
Go on here.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, because when I held him up, I thought I smelled a little. I bet it's, yeah, there it is. All right, we'll give you a new banky.
These are all dirty. I'll take those.
Okay, and I'll take this, and I think I'll have enough there. All right, let's go get you a soft banky. I know, you need something warm.